Australia, everybody. Some of you might haven't met before, so it's really kind of you to come up, spare 40 minutes or an hour for us to share some information that you might or might not know at the moment, but it's an area that quite a few people in the room have been working with and on for some years now. And I've been helping people with their health and nutrition locally for 7 years. It was my great pleasure to meet Ian, I suppose about 3 years ago, inviting to come along to a business breakfast that I was a member of, and then met Toby. And you know, we help people, like I say, with their health and with their nutrition. But the company we've been working with, and some of you know it, is Manatech. And they've launched literally 4 days ago a mission, and it's Mission 5 Million, where we need more help. We need help from people you know, from friends, from neighbours. Maybe you've got people in high places that we can talk to, because that's the stage that we're at. We actually do need some help in spreading this mission, and I'll talk about what it is going forward. So it's not going to be death by PowerPoint. There's about 15 slides. I've got one video to play.
You have to go in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the Steffi corner.
I'll stand here. And then, you know, I'd really like people to meet each other that don't know each other, because we really do like to help local businesses. We help cross-refer. You know, I might know somebody that is the person you'd love to speak to about an area that you're working in. So we do a lot of that within our businesses, and there's a lot of business people in the room tonight. So again, appreciate you taking the time to come out. So for those people that read Harvard Business Review, it's about 3 years ago, companies have said if you're not thinking about using social entrepreneurialism in your businesses, you'll soon be guilty of malpractice. So a lot of people say, well, I don't actually know what social entrepreneurialism is. How can you say it, let alone what is it? So we're going to talk about that tonight. We are a part of a social entrepreneurial business, and it is going to be, and it is already changing the world. It's a brilliant book here. I so highly recommend. It's on the table if people want to take the details of it. It's by David Bornstein, How to Change the World, Social Entrepreneurs and the Power of New Ideas. And I'm going to give you 2 examples of social entrepreneurs. And noises I've never heard in this house before. So we need out-of-the-box thinking, audacious goals. No idea.
No idea what that is.
So, what is a social entrepreneur? You need to have 4 key factors to have a successful social entrepreneurial business. Okay, and this is what's talked about in this book. The first one is you have to have a global problem. So there are a myriad of serious global problems today, but we are going to be addressing one and are addressing one. You have to find an innovative solution to that problem, something unique, some way that maybe no one else has thought about solving it. And also you need to tap into the passion of the public, and that's where I hope you can come in and you can help us find new people to talk to, whoever they are, young and old. And then find a way to fairly compensate people that are helping, you know, because everybody's busy nowadays. We need to do things, we need to help people, but you know, if we're being rewarded for that, then fantastic. So an example of a brilliant social entrepreneur, and I don't know if you know of Tom Tues. Has anyone heard of Tom Tues before? No? Yes? Do you have a pair?
Yes.
Yes. And do you know what's good about them?
Well, they're just comfy and just...
They're comfy fab shoes.
Comfy, yeah.
Well, the unique thing about Tom Shoes is that anytime anybody across the world buys a pair of Tom Shoes, the company donates a pair of shoes for free to children in countries that don't have shoes. And it was set up by an 18-year-old who on holiday said in South America, why are there no children in school in this village? You know, why is everyone playing on a Tuesday lunchtime? And I said, oh, they haven't got shoes. No shoes, no education. It's as simple as that. So he went home, that's ridiculous. Brilliant idea. Tom Shoes. Tomorrow shoes. They've donated thousands and thousands and thousands of pairs. So you bought a pair of Tom Shoes, he sent out a pair of shoes to a child that didn't have shoes. They can go to school. That's a social entrepreneur. That's life-changing for those people in wherever country they're at. Grameen Bank. And again, it's a bank I hadn't heard about this until maybe 3 years ago. It's one of the biggest banks in the world. It was set up to help address a problem of poverty. You know, the people that needed just some money to be able to, say, buy seeds, to grow vegetables, to feed their families, or to set up a small business, needed a microloan. So the chap that set up the Grameen Bank, who's called Mohammed Youssef, went, we've got to be able to give these people, even something like $50, a microloan of $50. Banks wouldn't lend it. Why? Because they haven't got any credit, they haven't got a job, but they can work. And it's one of the biggest banks in the world. And he's a Nobel Prize winner. He addressed poverty in a unique way. And our mission, 5 million, is addressing one of the biggest problems in the world, probably as big as poverty, and that's malnutrition. And we're going to play
Yeah, quickly.